Well, hello there. Meteorologist Shawn Cable here, and we finally have some winter weather to talk about. In fact, winter ends and spring begins a little after 10 o'clock on Tuesday night. And strangely enough, we have the most wintry 10-day forecast that we have had all winter season. We have multiple systems that have the potential to bring measurable snow to much of southern Minnesota and northern Iowa here over the next several days. First system, late Thursday night into Friday. And it's still a little preliminary on this one, but here's an early forecast kind of outlining what I think is going to happen with this system. We're going to see snow develop on Thursday late afternoon, basically kind of from South Dakota, North Dakota, moving southeastward into Minnesota. Snow will continue Thursday night, ending Friday morning with amounts pushing the 2, maybe 3 range in the Mankato area, possibly a little more with higher amounts to the north and to the east. So you can kind of see that map there. And again, we're still a few days away from this, so this could possibly change here over the next 24, 36 hours or so. But here are some things that we have to think about. First of all, storm track. If this thing does track a little further south, amounts could be a bit heavier. The ground is extremely warm. In fact, the ground is above freezing down to, I think, at least 6 inches now. So a good chunk of the snow that falls will melt on contact. So even though technically we may get 4 inches of snow, we may end up with only 1.5 inches or 2 that sticks around for a certain amount of time. Another thing we're going to be watching is the possibility of a few thunderstorms down kind of along I-80 in Iowa. Those could steal some of the moisture and energy from our system and kind of hold back the snow amounts a little bit. And then amongst all of that, and let me just put this back up here. There could be some heavier bands of snow kind of embedded in those bands, and they'd be very narrow and very localized, but it's possible that there could be places with 4, 5, or 6 inches of snow, especially north of the Mankato area at this point. So something we're watching closely. It looks like there will be some impact to the Friday morning commute. First alert day on Friday, by the way, for the issues we're going to have due to this winter weather. All right, so let's take a look at how this is going to come in here hour by hour as we make our way through Thursday morning. We may catch a few flurries. It will be kind of cloudy through most of the day on Thursday, and then by late Thursday afternoon into Thursday night. Here we are at 6 p.m., and you'll notice everything kind of starting to develop right through here, and that's where the system is going to kind of develop and move in as we roll from 6 p.m. to 9 o'clock on Thursday. You can see how snow kind of develops along and north of the Minnesota River. That's going to continue right on through Thursday night into Friday morning. And then as we take you into Friday morning, all of this is going to roll out. Now, the one area we're going to be watching closely is down here in Iowa. Some question as to whether that's going to be in the form of rain or snow. We're going to be kind of on the cusp. And so that could impact snow totals if you're in Esterville, Algona, Spencer, even along I-90 if this system tracks a little further north. So that is system number 1. Moisture will be good. We could get 1/10 to 2/10 to a 1/4 inch plus of liquid precip with this system. So some good news there. We definitely need the moisture. So this is a good thing. All right. I want to talk about the next system that's going to be rolling in. And this one has potential to be a doozy with a lot of moisture and the potential for heavy snow. This one, I think there's going to be some issue with bouncing back between rain and snow, so that's going to make the snow forecast a little difficult. But very early, again, this is almost a week away, but at this point, kind of looking at all of the data, I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up with a 6+ inch snow event with this one, and there is potential that it could be significantly more than that, but I'm not going to say that yet. But there is the possibility for some snow. So we do have first alert days for Sunday and Monday because things could get a little messy. Here we are Sunday at 6 a.m. Now keep in mind, this is very preliminary and just one of the models that we're looking at, but I kind of want to give you an idea as to what we're thinking. And one of the other things with this is that the models are fairly consistent in agreement with what's going to happen, and so that boosts my confidence a little bit that this may actually be an issue. So here we are, 6 p.m. on Sunday. As we make our way from Sunday into Monday, we're going to see some warmer air sliding into the system, and so there will be periods of rain, especially on Monday as temperatures climb. And then as this system exits, we may actually see snow lingering possibly into Tuesday. So this could be a longer lasting wintry weather type event, something to be prepared for and to keep in mind. So here's what you should do. Oh, I wanted to show you this. Rain or snow, this is actually a good thing. The Weather Prediction Center's precip forecast through next Tuesday is very promising for much needed moisture across much of southern Minnesota, especially central and eastern Iowa that has been really, really dry. So that is also a good thing. But with all of this going on, stay in touch with the weather. If you don't have it yet, download our KEYC First Alert Weather app. It's the best way to stay in touch with what's happening here locally because your local meteorologists are constantly updating that forecast. And if there's anything big that goes down, warnings, alerts, we'll ping you there. So that's a great way to stay in touch with everything that's happening and just be weather aware and anticipate some travel issues late Thursday night, Friday morning for sure. And then again, if you're going to be out and about this weekend, Sunday, Monday, possibly into Tuesday, looking rather rough. Something we're going to be keeping a very close eye on here as we head into the first week of spring with the most wintry weather we've had all winter season long. Stay with us for updates. We'll have them for you. Of course, you can join us on the air, online, social media, all those places. We'll be here keeping you posted. That's it for now. Have a great day.